Okay, I've got some smoking gun footage for you here to prove what they did and how they did it. This is a staged event. Okay, take note of this picture. Okay, that's definitely blue, not red there. And we've got here the Christmas lights hanging above, but they end there because this bit has been trashed. But what we'll discover is that it's been trashed after the event. In other words, they sealed off the area, brought the truck in and cleaned the area out and then trashed it. Okay, the truck didn't do it. I'll prove this to you easily. Let me just okay, here it is. Absolute rock solid smoking gun proof that they brought the truck in, had the firemen all around, and then they reversed it back into here and back into this bit here, and then that's when they brought the lights down. As you can see here, we've got the partition without any holes in yet, and this building here perfectly intact. But this building, this is after the event is supposed to be, but this building you'll see later is absolutely trashed because the truck's reversed back into it, and all this here has gone from there onwards. Okay, from there onwards, all this here has gone here. See, all the lights stop there, yet in the footage we just seen the lights carry on all the way down here. Okay, and not only that, but we'll see that the building here is absolutely trashed, but in this pic here, you can see the building is definitely intact there. Let me just go back to where I was. And here, the next day, the building's wrecked. Absolutely completely wrecked, because what they've done is they've reversed the truck back into this building, and that's it. That's all they've done. They've drove this truck up this road for a staged event. They've got here and then they've just reversed it back through the fence, which wasn't penetrated or broke in the original footage after the event that night, and they've just reversed it back into this building, and that's it. This cameraman for the BBC never pans round to show us the alleged utter devastation back here, but even if they did, it's not. It's just a little bit of an area where they've reversed the truck in after the event, and they've wrecked this house, this hut. They've wrecked this hut after the event. Okay, look, see here, down here, that is wedged in with this bit in front of the back of the truck, proving that they've actually reversed into this building, and that's what's brought it down. If the truck had gone through here forward, diagonally through the market, like they're claiming it had, this bit would be smashed up here, not the back here. This truck is definitely driven up this street and reversed back into here, and just to prove that it happened after the event, here we have the fence absolutely busted, so busted that it's down here on the floor, and the lights stop here. What they've done is they've reversed back into here, and they've just reversed down here after the event, because during the actual footage that we get from the night, It's the fence is absolutely intact. It's not the same angle. Fence is absolutely intact, and so are the lights behind, and all the stalls. Here, look, that building there has yet to been reversed. They haven't reversed into that building yet. Okay, it's perfectly intact. The fence here hasn't come down yet. It's perfectly intact. Don't forget, this is supposed to be after it's ploughed through here, and all these lights here are not there in the morning, but they're there. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. They've brought a truck in, and they've just reversed into there after the event. Okay, it's a 100% busted, complete and a staged event, proven on many levels. There is footage on the BBC here of a different truck. Let me just show you quickly on a video that I did that I'm just correcting because I think I need to correct it. Okay, red. This truck here is red, and the truck is a dark blue truck. So what they've probably done is at some point either they've cocked up completely, or they've come in and put another trailer on the back of this. Put another, they've look, there it is there. Now it's definitely not red, is it? Definitely not red. So if they've come in and put another trailer, put another truck engine on the front to pull it off, to drive off with it, as some people claim, which is why it's red in the morning. Ask yourself this: this truck has allegedly driven over, dozens of bodies, market stalls, and smashed through all sorts of stuff. That would not be driven off on a public road unless it hadn't driven over, because it'd be illegal for a start. It'd be just completely dangerous. They'd put it on the back. They'd put the trailer part on the back of a recovery and drive off with it. They wouldn't. The only way they'd actually connect another lorry to the front and drive off the next morning with the trailer on, is if it wasn't really involved in an accident. If it hadn't really had crashed through the market and battered over everything. I mean, the axles could be bent, and the whole, you can't go driving off on a public road with it. It would be recovered, but anyway, it's besides the point, because we've just proven without any shadow of a doubt this building that's trashed here and has been reversed back into, and the lights and everything else were all intact. So it's all been done after the event. And if you sat there and watched all the live footage yourself, like I did last night, you'll know that what you were seeing was just complete nonsense, a complete staged event. And the worrying thing about that is that it was timed and planned to coincide with the assassination of the Russian ambassador in Turkey, which means that we had advanced knowledge that was going to happen. The Russians are going to know that, and basically the neocons are desperately trying to start a war with Russia before Trump takes over, because Obama's letting the neocons run his foreign policy, and they are absolute, complete and utter lunatics. So it's another staged event, I'm afraid, and it's very easy to prove on many levels, and I think I've just proved it just on that alone. But we'll have a look at the rest of the stuff now, if you bear with me.
We are getting live now from Berlin, showing the aftermath this morning following on from that attack, and you can see there in the centre of the picture the trucks are...
Okay, you can clearly see this is red, and also you can see that it's wedged in here behind this building. So what they've done here, it's impossible that if it's driven diagonally through the Christmas market, how's it ended up They're busted. They've busted themselves. How they've ended up wedging it back here. Okay, that's definitely blue, not red there. What they've done is they've drove up the road. This is a stage scene, filmed on different days with different trucks. This bit's probably the same, the trailer bit, but they've used different front trucks. The other one is blue. This is two-tone. The other one is definitely 100% not two-tone. It's definitely blue or black, dark blue or black, and this is definitely red. We've got this red sort of screen or fence that runs down here, which obviously has been broken in this footage. Absolutely intact there, and behind it, because it's supposed to have crashed diagonally through here, because the truck's they're saying the truck's gone diagonally through the market. On the other footage I'm going to show you from the night before, you'll see that the red fence has not been broken. Okay, on the footage of the night before, it's more pointing sort of vertically up this road here, and it hasn't gone through the market. You know, I mean, it's not broken the red fence. I'll show you now. And you know, it's if it had gone through the market, all the lighting and everything would be wrecked, and you'll see that on the footage we saw live. I'll just show you on here because it's easier. Probably is that a let that's what I recorded last night. So as you can see, the red fence is absolutely intact there, and behind it, because it's supposed to have crashed diagonally through here.
To the left of us, and then there were lights that were overhanging the market came down.
Okay, the lights are not, they haven't come down. It's important because it says it's dark, but this is an illuminated area, these lights here, and all these lights above here, and you can still see it's light in there, because you can see it goes dark. Absolutely intact there, and behind it, because it's supposed to have crashed diagonally through here.
To the left of us, and then there were lights that were overhanging the market came down.
Obviously all of these lights perfectly intact all the way along here. Nothing has crashed diagonally through that market. Nothing. Okay, there's no hole there. There's no hole there. The fence is intact all the way along there. Okay, so we've got blatantly got two different film scenes here, with different setups.